Today's lesson is about 2020 Medicare Annual Enrollment. So what does this mean to you? How does this affect you? What decisions do you need to make? Why is this important? So it starts on October 15th and it ends on December 7th. So it's about 7 weeks, and we're real busy during this time here at Cardinal, and we're able to enroll people in Medicare Advantage plans. We also have a whole bunch of people that don't want a Medicare Advantage plan that still need to get a drug plan, and we're able to enroll people in that. As well, we have people over here on Original Medicare that this doesn't apply to them other than the drug piece, but they still think they need to do something because they've been watching it on TV. And so what I'm going to do for you today is just kind of outline the basics. So if you're on Medicare, you've got a red, white, and blue card, and you're on Part A and Part B. And they take the premium for Part B out of your Social Security check. And Part A is your hospital coverage. Part B is your doctor and outpatient. Now, many of you have elected in previous years for a Part C Medicare Advantage plan. And so what you've done is you're receiving your Medicare from a private insurance company like Humana or United Healthcare, Aetna, Cigna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Anthem. And so you're getting your Part A and your Part B through Part C from a private insurance company. So you're dealing with the insurance company. And so when you go into the doctor, you take the card of that insurance company and say, this is the Medicare plan I'm on. Now, what you can do during these dates is if you're still on Original Medicare and you've got a Medicare supplement policy and you want to consider getting on a Medicare Advantage plan or going to this private insurance company, getting a Part C plan, you can do it during these dates to start the beginning of 2021. Okay? So it'll start January 1st, and you can consider that. And with us, you can consider all those companies that I just listed. We represent most of the companies offering this in 50 states in the District of Columbia. So you can compare them a bit. And so during this period of time, you can make that election to move from here over to here. You also, if you're already here and you're with one of those companies and you wanted to consider moving to another company, like you're with Humana and you wanted to consider your other options, and once you consider that and you wanted to move to like AARP, United Healthcare, to Aetna or something like that, you can do that during this period of time. Same wise, if you're on a prescription drug plan separately and you wanted to consider moving from, like WellCare to Humana or something, CVS to, if you wanted to change who you have it with and to get better benefits or lower premiums or whatever, you can do that during this period of time. And this is really pretty much the only time of year that you can make these changes. Now, why would you want to do this? Why would you want to begin receiving your Medicare from a private insurance company? Well, the pros and the advantages of this is, number one, you're doing this to save money. Because when you have Original Medicare by itself, Part A and Part B, most likely you carry a Medicare supplement that's going to cost you $100 to $200 a month or more. When you're on a Part C, not only can you drop your Medicare supplement, you have to drop your Medicare supplement. You can't have a Medicare supplement. It doesn't work. So it's going to have a lower price or a lower monthly out-of-pocket. Second reason is your drug plan or your Part D plan is included with a Part C plan most of the time. There's some of them that sell them without a Part D plan, but it most of the time is included. And then you won't have to pay a premium for the Part D either, or a separate premium. So you could, between these two things, you can save $100 to $150 a month, $175 a month between the price you're kicking out for those two things. And that's really the main reason for going to one of these. Then you also have the add-ons, so you can have some dental coverage, some vision coverage. You can get a gym membership through Silver Sneakers or Silver and Fit. There are several advantages or extras that come with that. We can go over the specifics with you, but just this period, I wanted to define that, is you're able to make elections in this part of the board. It really doesn't have much to do with original Medicare, other than the fact if you're over here and you want to go the other way, this is the time of year that you do that. If you want to give us a call, go on our website, cardinalguide.com. I'm Hans Scheil, and I thank you for listening.